สวัสดีค่ะ I'm Rewadi Pasuniramon, and you are watching Business Frontier on True Vision 78 TAN Network. In this edition of the show, we're taking a visit at another interesting location. Here at Chic Republic, joining us on location, we have Kun Kitja Pathama Sataya Sonti, the Chief, let me get this, Chief Home Fashion Officer and President of Chic Republic with us. Sawadee Kun Kitja. I had to look at your name card. Now, Chief Home Fashion Officer. That, of course, has to do with the fact that Chic Republic is not an ordinary furniture store, isn't it? Yes. How would you describe Chic Republic?
We position ourselves, the store Chic Republic, as the first home fashion store in Thailand.
First home fashion store. Now, what's a home fashion store?
We want our customers or people in Thailand consider furniture and living style in the house, not just only function. We have to educate our people that living in house should live like fashionably.
Fashionably?
Yeah, means that we have to follow the lifestyle trend. And in Thailand, from the past 25 years, I have been in the business. People think about hardware, means selling beds, sofa, but they forgot that consumer needs something like lifestyle, fashion. For example, like clothing. Why we have fashion? Why don't we talk about clothing just protect the body, just function? No, people think that wearing nice clothing, good design means to reflect the taste or personality. Yes, that's right.
So you're saying the home should also do the same thing.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's why we position ourselves as a home fashion store instead of furniture store.
Okay.
It looks boring. Is that right?
Yeah. But you have to admit, though, that a lot of places nowadays, when they sell home furnishings, they do add that sense of design and style into it as well. Now, how is the Chic Republic different on that front in terms of, they have designs, you have designs. Yeah. What makes you different?
Yeah, so you can see furniture store in Thailand or most of the countries that they put furniture, they decorate the interior nicely, they put accessory, they make room settings. It's right, it's not wrong. But our position as a home fashion store, we try to make our store the theme like feminine, more look like ladies look, sweet, romantic. That's why we make the most interior accessory more romantic style.
Right, more feminine.
Yes, why? Ladies have very strong power. Who make decisions.
You mean we make decisions of what goes into the house?
Yes, I did the research by myself from my customer. About 70–80% who make decisions, housewife.
The wife.
Yeah, husband only paying money.
Maybe they get a say in one room, in the home theater, or their home office. But right, so you're saying that the women or the wives actually have the decision-making power, and therefore Chic Republic caters towards the taste of them.
Yeah, we have to take care of decision maker, not people who just only pay money. And I think the society make the right decision to give the right to the lady.
How come? Why are you saying that?
Because ladies always staying at home, or she knows how to take care of home very well. And mostly they spend more time with family, you see. And ladies also very delicate about things in the house. See.
They
Not
pay
only
attention
furniture,
to details.
houseware, decorative items, kitchens, food,
All right. Now, are we different from other countries in the world? Would the men in say, the U.S. have more decisions making power when they decorate their houses? Are we the same? Can you compare the consumer behavior in furniture buying or decorating homes between Thailand and other places around the world?
I don't know exactly the figures, but I can see from magazine, a lot of magazine showing the theme or the contents in more feminine, especially decorative items or lifestyle magazine. Mostly feminine look or ladies, lifestyle. Yeah. So Maybe I'm wrong, but I still believe I'm mostly right.
Okay, all right. Now, let's talk the trend of the home furnishing industry in Thailand.
Yes.
Are there different segments of the home furniture market?
Exactly. You see, when we see that the last 25 years, when the consumers or customers want to buy furniture, they go straight to the furniture store in shopping center or standalone store. But most of stores, they put everything in store. Because
Okay.
why? They think everyone is their customers. But I never think about that.
Right.
I believe, we want to sell anything, even restaurant, clothing, including furniture. We must know who is your customer, target group, and what they like, what they don't like,
Okay.
what they want to buy, what their lifestyle. The same as a furniture store that we want to set up like Chic Republic. I study deeply from my experience the last 25 years. Decision maker ladies, and lady needs more romantic style. Actually, the last 10 years, modern style very high influence in the market.
Exactly.
But I talk to more and more people, like designer, consumer. They always told me that why choice very limited in Thailand. Most of people selling modern style furniture and they copy each other. Sometimes they said they enter one store to another one.
And things
They
look
think it's almost the same,
Right, right.
changing only the name of the store. But most of items are the same. And finally, they have no choice. They have to buy what they see in the market. There's a big gap for me. There's a good opportunity for me to create this Chic Republic.
Would you then say that Chic Republic is specializing in the more feminine decoration items, furnishing items?
Yes.
Okay.
But deeply in the theme of the store, romantic, we can divide it into different categories also.
How so?
We have French vintage, we have English classic, we have American country, we have American contemporary, and we have classic, Italian classic.
So it's not all girly and frilly,
Yeah,
but it has...
overall the store theme are more feminine. See, I still believe that ladies are powerful, but each group of style, we have to take care
of the different tastes
yes.
as well.
Yes.
Okay, now, Kun Kitaha, do you think we have enough furniture stores in Thailand? I mean, if you take Bang Natrat, for example, the entire road is filled with home furnishing stores, mega stores, signature stores. Not only mention that, along this road, there are also so many mega stores selling designs, selling concepts as well.
Yeah.
Is the market already full of furniture stores?
No, I think the last 10 years, markets for furniture, home furnishing, growing so much. Because people pay more attention to living. You can see the things that they can reflect the growth of the market is housing development.
Yes.
It's growing the last 10 years so much. And also they offer different housing like individual house, condominium, and most of them develop the products, housing products, to offer customer for different segments.
So does that reflect the more developed customer behaviors in Thailand as well? Do you think that Thai customers are more sophisticated now in terms of choosing their homes and decoration items?
More and more. Housing developers cannot sell only hardware, just only housing.
The functions, as you said.
No more.
It has to come with design.
Design, theme, environment, facilities, and like this. People, Thai people have very good taste. I'm sure I talk to many customers. They have good taste. They need something quality, and they are willing to pay if they pay with value for money.
Okay.
They are smart. Customers are very smart. They need more choices.
When we talk value for money, what are we talking about? Are we talking about, say a chair that cost that in one store can cost 2,000 baht, but at another store can cost 50,000 baht. Could 50,000 baht still be considered as value for money?
It's very hard for me to tell you exactly what's the right answer because we have to see the products. Suppose products very similar.
Okay, say this table.
Yes.
How much is this table?
About 15,000 baht. About.
After sales, 15,000 baht.
Yes.
You're good.
Okay.
15,000 baht.
Yeah.
A lot of people would say that's expensive for a table.
But surprisingly,
Okay.
customer enter Czech Republic. Before they enter, they look outside. Oh, very nice, elegant, must be very expensive. But once they enter the store, they see the products and pricing. They say, why the price is quite cheap? See, as I think that in the business, if you want to sell something, for example, this table, if customer think it should be 15,000 baht, it means we may fail in the business. Okay.
Right.
But if customer think this one should be about 25,000 baht, surely you are successful.
And it's
Why?
priced at 15,000.
Yes. And this item selling very well also. Wow. You can see the products itself made of the solid wood with carving and finishing with polyurethane, very good quality. If you go to auto store, maybe they have similar items, but in details, they just plain, no carving. They use low quality product, they use very simple painting. It cannot stand for a long time.
Okay. So the key to success, or we get straight to the point here on Business Frontier, is basically giving the customers products with the price tag that is cheaper than what they expect it to be.
Yes.
That translates to good value.
Yes.
Good deal.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So the most important key success for this final answer is merchandiser must be very smart.
So the
Must have a
merchandiser
sharp eyes.
is basically the guy who actually picks up the products to be sold at the store.
Yeah. So suppose I see the products similar to this, or better, or worse than this. Maybe the better one, maybe we should buy and sell, or they should buy the cheap one. But finally, we have to think about value for money.
That's the final question
Yes,
that they have.
the expensive one, if your value is very, very good compared to the price, the expensive one is not expensive.
True.
Yes.
True. Okay, all right, Kun Kijaka. Coming back to Chic Republic, you said you spent what 25 years in the home furniture industry.
It's too long.
How did those 25 years pave the way to the beginning of Chic Republic?
Fortunately,
What happened?
Fortunately, I started about 25 years ago from manufacturer. So I learned
So you
a
were
lot.
the guys who were actually responsible for the functions.
Yes,
of
including
furnitures.
production and export, wholesale, and retailing.
Okay, so
I
all
learned
around.
from A to Z. So I learned how to consider, the materials nice, quality, costing, and how to market the items, including how to develop the items also. So I learned a lot from 25 years. That's why once I start Chic Republic, the point is I have to find the big gap in the market.
Right.
You know,
You
because-
identify the gap where there's still room
Yes.
for a new player in the market, and that is where Chic Republic
Yes.
came in.
Why? You know, if I want to start a new store, new brand, I have to assume that customers are smart. If customers smart, it means that we have to find the gap that we can serve them properly.
So the answer, did you base your decision to open Chic Republic on statistical or marketing research, or was it just through the years of experience?
I think, let's say proportion, experience maybe 60%. 40% I traveling to many
countries,
countries. In Japan, in Asia, like Singapore. I travel to Europe like France, Italy, go to New York, and you know, all the things I saw
became
yeah,
this.
became some reflection to my ideas, including I have hundreds of magazines for clothing, furniture, lifestyle, and I collect grouping. What style, what collection was, and then I study.
Wow, right.
What is trend, what is suitable style or business that, for this gap. Yeah.
Now, Chic Republic has been opened since 2011, right?
No, this store and the flagship store opened last year in March. So next month will be anniversary.
The anniversary of Chic Republic. Now,
Yeah.
so far, Kun Kitaka, do you think your hunch on this gap in the market, catering to more feminine decision makers,
Yes.
have been accurate? How well has Chic Republic been doing?
Let's say we reach a target about 70%. We still have to improve another 30%. Yeah. But the key is the 30% we have to improve means that we have to redefine some collection of products or merchandise. Yeah.
So the problem is not with the overall concept, but segments of the merchandise that you see as a
Yes.
problem. Which one or how are they not performing according to the target?
I think we're still missing the right merchandise for home accessories.
Home accessories.
Yes, I think home accessories we can still can sell more. This segment, this group of products can grow in terms of sales a lot.
Would you say that home accessories, we're talking things like this?
Exactly, yeah.
Picture frames and things like
Yes,
that. And would
yes.
you say that in terms of a guy who owns this place, big furniture such as this, beds, they have big price tags. But how are we looking at the revenue shares between big furniture items versus home accessory items that have a more friendly price tags, but not as expensive in terms of sale value? What's the percentage of revenue for different categories of products?
You mean revenue like furniture, home accessories? Or, yeah, proportion of 75% for furniture, 25%, 30% for home accessories.
Wow. But you think there's still room for growth in the
Yeah, sure.
accessory?
And you know, home accessory, even if it's smaller proportion, but play very important portion in terms of store atmosphere, store attractive.
I know, Kun Kitaka. I walk past the door, walk around the shop, and I already want to buy 10 stuff. So home accessories
Yes.
items. But we have run out of time during our first segment of the show. But do stay tuned on Business Frontier. When we come back, we'll ask Kun Kitaka about the main target market of Chic Republic, marketing strategies, and how Chic Republics actually compete with other players in the market. Stay tuned.